The Absa Cape Epic is the world's premium mountain bike stage race, attracting the best riders in the world. Based in the Western Cape of South Africa, this auspicious event allows aspiring amateurs to pitch their skills and endurance against Olympic and world champions. The teams of two all cover 624 kilometres over the 8 days of grueling yet stunning mountain biking. After a prologue and 3 major marathon stages, the riders had a shorter day, looping out of Oak Valley Wine Estate in the form of a time trial. The stage allowed teams to chip away vital seconds on the leaders. Stage 4 was 43 kilometres with 1,000 metres of climbing. No long ascents, but plenty of technical single track. The 7C CBZ Villiers team were enjoying a successful Cape Epic, just off the podium in the prologue and hovering in the top 10 overall. Louis Meyer from Colombia and Italy's Johnny Cattaneo entered the race in 2018. Only Meyer could finish it. At Oak Valley, they put together an impressive performance, completing the course in just over an hour and 41 minutes to put them in third. The real battle in the overall is between Scott-SRAM and Cannondale Factory Racing. Scott won the prologue and the first 2 stages, but stage 3 saw a change in leaders, and Henrique Avancini from Brazil and Manuel Fumic from Germany had the honour of wearing the yellow leaders' jerseys. The Cannondale riders had a 2-minute 41-second lead in the overall and were keen to protect it. The short, sharp course suited the 2 technical bike handlers. However, Fumic, the German national cross-country champion, crashed and jumped back on his bike in the early stages of the time trial. But he did damage his suspension system, leaving him to ride 40 kilometres with a locked-out fork. His Brazilian partner Henrique Avancini is the world marathon champion. The dynamic duo placed third in 2018 and have big aspirations this year. They put in a solid performance, crossing the line in an hour, 40 minutes and 9 seconds. After yesterday's loss of the yellow jerseys, Scott-SRAM MTB-RACING had a point to prove. Nino Schurter is among the most decorated mountain bikers of all time. The world and Olympic champion has completed 4 Absa Cape Epics, winning in 2017. His partner this year, Lars Forster, also from Switzerland, is the current European cross-country champion, but has never ridden the race before. The 2 Scott-SRAM riders matched the pace of the Cannondale pair at the first time split. But by the 30-kilometre mark, Scott had put 40 seconds into the yellow jerseys. As they traversed the hills of Oak Valley Wine Estate, the 2 put it all on the line through the technical terrain and crossed the finish line in an hour and 38 minutes and 41 seconds to take the win. Investec Songo Specialized had dominated the women's race, winning the first 4 stages. They are a team second to none. Annika Langvad from Denmark is the 5-time marathon world champion and has a perfect record at the Absa Cape Epic, 4 entries and 4 wins. Her Dutch partner is the current Olympic and world road race champion and is racing at the Absa Cape Epic for the first time. The partnership is proving to be successful, with a 24-minute lead in the overall. They needed to protect their orange leaders' jerseys, but Langvad had a crash, her bike going off the trail. However, they still won stage 4 by 1 minute and 44 seconds, putting yet more time on the chasing women's field. Summit Finn with Candice Lill and Adelheid Morath put in an impressive performance and took 2nd place in the time trial. Cross Spurs Ariane Lüthi and Maja Wloszczowska placed 3rd, 3 minutes and 45 seconds from the winners. Team 7C CBZ Villiers are on the podium for the first time, with Cannondale Factory Racing in 2nd, the win going to Schurter and Forster from Scott-SRAM MTB-RACING. Although they lost 1 minute and 28 seconds in the time trial, Avancini and Fumic are secure in the zebra leaders' jerseys. The women's podium has Cross Spur in 3rd, with 2nd going to Summit Finn, and a 5th win in a row for Investec Songo Specialized, Langvad and Breggen. They'll start stage 5 in the orange zebra leaders' jerseys.